And welcome to Day 5's build diary for my Glacial Cascade Elementalist. So starting out, I want to say sorry this video is coming out late. I had to do some stuff this morning, so yeah, let's get in going. So, I basically spent yesterday working on defenses, trying to get a little more defenses going, because I feel like I have enough damage to do T16s, but I was dying about every other map, so I wanted to work on defenses, which I did. So, go over those. So, I got new gloves with evasion rating, chaos res, and some spell suppression. Ignoring the implicits, by the way, I'll go over that in a minute. The boots, basically, I essence spammed them for move speed until I hit some res, and that was good enough for me. I crafted life on them. The helmet, I think I chaos spammed this until I hit, no, I Faustus this, and I hit spell suppress with a decent amount of armor and evasion. The shield is the same. I'm working on trying to get a better one with some more spell suppress chance on it. Nothing else has really changed. I do have a void battery on. I dropped one, and I was curious. I'm like, the 80% reduced spell damage, but I do have a lot of power charges. What are we looking at there? And so I threw it in Path of Building, and according to Path of Building, with 5 power charges, which I pretty much always have, I actually gained about 80,000 DPS. So I ended up divining it until I got above 15% cast speed, because I think it was like 10 or 11 when I dropped it. It was a pretty low roll. And yeah, so we're running that for now. As far as everything else goes, I've not really changed much gem-wise. Atlas, I'm still just doing map progression. I did start working my way down here to the Shaping the Skies node. Currently, I'm at 100 out of 115, and I think most of the ones that I have left are all unique maps. So, I do have a couple towers and underground rivers, which I'll go over in a minute. As far as favorites, I done a Shaper Guardian, Elder Guardian, and Conqueror. There's no way I could do Cirrus, Shaper, or any of the actual bosses yet. I did go ahead and do a synthesized map, and lo and behold, it dropped with the one herald that I'm not running. Literally, I'm running all 4 other heralds, and it dropped Agony. Any other herald, and I probably could have used this ring, especially considering it's got percent elemental damage on it. But yeah, RNG just decided to fuck me. Maps, I've got most of my red ones complete. I am missing a couple that I just haven't got to drop yet. And then I'm missing Crimson Township. I've done this map like 4 times, but I swear every time I do it, it rolls poison on hit, and the boss just annihilates me. I do have a few unique maps, like an Acton's Nightmare, that I need to run. Apparently I run a Walkatura. Okay, I thought I had to run one of these, but apparently I did. As far as the Guardians, I've just been kind of queuing them up, because I do have the node, let's see, the node where, it drops an additional random map boss. No. Where's the node? Is it this node? I feel like there's a node that basically, like, you can drop Guardian maps, but maybe I'm mistaken. Anyway, yeah, so I've just kind of been queuing them up. Currency, I'm pretty broke. Like I said, I divined the Void Battery, so I'm out of divines. I'm out of chaos because I'm chaos spamming a Profane Wand, and I'm out of fusing and jewelers because I'm trying to 6-link this Destroyer Regalia. I dropped it 6-socket with the right colors, so if I could link it, that would be a good replacement for the elegant rainmail that I'm wearing. Speaking of which, the implicits on these, they are what they are, because I haven't got any currencies to roll them, because I haven't been running Eldridge, so I'm going to go back to doing that here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and run a map here. I've been running Grotto, which is tier 13, I think. Grotto, well, I don't have any. Yeah, tier 13, and it's given me Primordial Jewels, which I do have one of. I did get one to drop yesterday, so that is good. So we'll go ahead and run us a map here. I've just been running 12s and 13s, so you can kind of see nothing major about the build has changed since yesterday the way it plays, other than the defenses. So I really don't want to run. You know what? I don't want to do a Phantasmagoria. Let's do a Desert Spring. Let's see what that map has. That map is ridiculous. Let's not do that. Maybe this map is better. Okay, I will do that one. Alright, so let's hop into the map here, and I'll show you what it feels like. Alright, so let's go map for a bit, and you can kind of see how it's doing. We are sitting on 40% spell suppress chance and 34% evade chance now with our gear. I'd like to get those a little bit higher. I did think about dropping my hatred aura for a grace, but I don't think the damage loss will be worth it. I think I'd rather have the DPS than the survivability. I'm also hoping that I can get the Eater of Worlds. I think it's Eater of Worlds, maybe Searing Exarch implicit on my gloves for Life Leech, because if so, I can drop the Doriani's Lesson node, and that's 6 points that I can put somewhere. I will probably just put them into jewel sockets. But you can see the build, I mean, it plays the exact same way. Nothing, major has changed as far as how the build plays. It just feels better now because of the defenses. I do have quite a bit of leech, and I did take the 10% of leech is instant. Actually, I think it's 5% now. They nerfed it. It used to be 10% is instant. Shrines are still feeling amazing, too. I did get a comment on one of my other videos, so and I wanted to say thank you for commenting. Apparently Heist is really good for getting cluster jewels, and I did not know this. I'm not really the biggest fan of Heist, so I've never really run it. I didn't actually play Heist League too much, so I really don't know too much about it, but apparently it's a really good place to get crafting currency and cluster jewels, so I'm going to be working on that. I'm just going to suck it up. I'm going to Google some, some Heist guides, look up some guides on YouTube, figure it out, and I'm going to start running Heist to get some crafting currency going. I think that'll be really nice for the build if I can start crafting some better gear. That being said, when I did play Heist, and it may have been because it was in the league, it was super overtuned, and like I remember I was in like high yellow tier maps, and like shit that Heist that I had gotten from the axe was still killing me. So I don't know if it's still like that or not, or if, they've kind of tuned it down a little bit. We're just going to see. So that being said, I wanted to say thank you for everybody who's been commenting on the videos. You guys are killing it on likes. It's insane to me that you guys are actually enjoying these videos. I can't thank you enough. Ooh, a leather hood. We can chance that after. It means a lot to me. It really does. I know you probably hear that a billion times from other YouTubers, but as someone who is just some random dude playing the fucking video game, it means a lot to me. Also, watch out for cast on death. Alright, so now that we've had our one obligatory death per map, because I can't record a fucking build diary for this without dying at least once in the map, I can get back to what I said. So, yeah, thank you very much for commenting, liking the videos. It does mean a lot to me. This was just a series that I thought maybe some people would enjoy, because I don't always play meta skills. I really enjoy playing kind of off-the-wall different skills. So I was hoping that, maybe somebody would get some use out of them. Not saying that I'm, the best at Path of Exile or anything, but, it's nice to see other than just everybody playing EA Ballistas, right? So, if you guys do enjoy the videos, though, it's amazing. Just comment and like. And if you guys want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. I post daily or every other day when I can. There's tons of videos on my channel from Path of Exile. I've been throwing build guides and build videos together for a few leagues now. I've just never really kind of pushed them until now. Or, kind of not really advertised them, but, kind of made some effort in them. So, yeah, if that's something you guys are interested in, go back through the channel, hit the subscribe button if you think you want to see it, and I'm sure that I maybe won't disappoint you. I hope I won't disappoint you. But, yeah. So, this map is annoying as shit, and I'm probably gonna die because I never remember to manage my fucking quicksand shit enough in this map. So, I end up with, like, no action speed, but you can see, I mean, even the leech, when I'm standing here just holding right click, the leech is pretty much taking care of it all, so. Go ahead and drop a TP, and, I mean, this is, yeah, it's a T12 map with a ghosted boss, but, I mean, we have some decent damage. We're holding some freezes. So, yeah. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy the videos here. I'm going to go back through and loot while I talk for a minute here, and let me know what you guys think in the bottom. The comments have been super helpful. Like I was saying, I didn't know that you could get Life Leech as an implicit through Eldritch Currency. I've never really paid attention to that, so that is super, super helpful. And the better that I make this build, the better that more people it's going to be for people who watch the video. So we're all in this together, as Red Green would used to say. So let's head back to the hideout and we'll finish up this video. Alright, so let's go ahead and before I quit here, we will chance orb our hood and probably not get a freaking Frostferno, because I've yet to get one. I still don't even know what it's called, if it's a Frostferno or a Heat Shiver. I really don't know. I know one of them, it was a Prophecy unique, and you upgraded it to the other, but I don't know these days, so it doesn't matter because it went magic. So we will put that in the stash of random shit that I am chance orbing. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy. I've been Mike, and you guys have a wonderful day.